is up, guys? I'm ExxotikGaming, and today I am back with another Pixel Gun 3D video, and today's video is, yet again, another weapon review. Today's weapon review is on another one of the newer weapons that came out in the most recent update to this game. This time, this weapon being in the premium section, and this one is called the Nutcracker UP2. The Nutcracker UP2 is a very powerful area damage weapon. It looks absolutely awesome. It's probably one of the most Christmassy looking weapons that you could possibly have in this game, with the possible exception of the Deadly Candy, which was removed a very, very long time ago and was changed to the Steam power back over a year ago now. But the Nutcracker, as you guys can see, has a 22 lethality, which makes it in the upper end of area damage weapons. I'd say this is very comparable with a weapon like the Stinger or the Bastion, so it's a very, very powerful weapon, and you can easily take out even adamant armored players. I believe it's a 3-shot to an adamant armored player, might possibly be 4 at times, and you have a 5 capacity, so you are able to take out an adamant armored player with one single load of your actual weapon. So, without further ado, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to jump into a close range map, again, with this weapon, because this is an area damage weapon, and like I always say with my area damage weapon reviews, these weapons do perform best at close range. Like this pool match right here. Pool is probably one of the best maps for this weapon, unless the people are up above on the rooftop, and then it gets pretty difficult to take the people out, but this is pretty much the optimal map for this weapon, just because it is one of the closest range maps for this. Here's a ruby armored guy. I believe it's 3 shots to take out a ruby armored player, so yeah, it's probably more like 4 to an adamant armored player. But you can still take these people out relatively easily, especially people who have no armor whatsoever, and I would not really recommend using this weapon in a match where every single person has adamant armor, because even though it is only like 3 to 4 shots to take them out, at times it does get pretty difficult to do so. But you can still do it, and that's the important part. As you guys can see, I'm taking these people out. Well, I will be eventually. I'm not entirely sure why that person's not dying. That's a little weird. I've shot a lot at that invisible person, but unfortunately they haven't died yet, so that's pretty weird. Here's a Stormhammer player. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to take out, well, okay, maybe you are able to take out the Stormhammer players, but generally, you're probably not going to be able to take out the Stormhammer users, for the most part. This one has a pretty good blast radius, and it actually has a little animation that's special for this weapon, in that when you do blast people, it kind of has the little nuts. You know how when you use a Nutcracker, the nuts kind of break into little mini pieces? That's the way this one works, and yeah, I really like it because of that. It looks really cool. It's definitely a Christmas-themed weapon, and we are pretty Christmassy right now. I mean, it's only a couple of days after Christmas, and I'm still in the Christmas spirit. I don't know about you guys, so using this weapon gets me back into the whole Christmas spirit type of thing. When you do die, I definitely recommend using this in pool parties just because you do die a lot and you don't really have to worry about running out of ammo too much. But if you do go into a match like Silent School, then you might have a slight problem because you only have 15 shots with the weapon, and the firing rate is actually pretty fast with this area damage weapon, so you do run out of ammo relatively quickly with this weapon. Taking out a turret with this thing is pretty easy, although it might not be able to take the people out with turrets just because it's probably about, I'd say, 6 or 7 shots to a turret before you fully take them out. It has a very fast reload for an area damage weapon, which I really, really like, and overall, it's just an overall pretty good weapon. The one big downside is, since it is an area damage weapon, it blasts people well away from you, so it gets pretty difficult to take people out. There you go. 3-shot to a ruby armored player, so I would imagine probably a 4-shot to an adamant armored player. So not bad by any means. If you go against a mech, not really that easy to take a mech out, in complete honesty. But there you go, 11 kills in, I believe that was 3 minutes or so. So not bad by any means. You can easily take people out, and I like it. I like it. It's one of my more favorite area damage weapons, even if it's not the most powerful in the world. It just looks cool in my personal opinion, and that's why I'm going to use it a lot. You might see me using this a lot in matches just because I'm in the Christmas spirit, and I like to use weapons that pertain to the holidays that, you know, is the most recent to it. Like, when the time Valentine's Day goes around, I'm probably going to use the Dater Hater a lot more, and yeah, so I like this thing a lot, guys. Definitely would recommend considering it because it is a very good area damage weapon. In all honesty, area damage weapons are not my best weapons for sure. I don't tend to use them too much just because I feel like it's actually more difficult for me to use a lot of them compared to some of the other weapons. Like, for example, the Armageddon, it gets very difficult to take out adamant armored players with that. But with this one, you can still kind of easily take them out. I'd say to stay away from matches where everybody has adamant armor just because it does get difficult at times to take them out. But if you can manage to find a match where there's people that have ruby and adamant and, to be quite frank, no armor at all, then you're pretty much set with this thing. You'll get a lot of kills easily against people like this guy right here, especially the people who have no armor whatsoever, because it will be a nice, easy one-shot kill to these people. If somebody has a jetpack, stay indoors, obviously, so you can easily take them out. And it's a good weapon, guys. I like it a lot. There are certain weapons which will be able to take this one out for sure. One of them being the laser minigun. That's another one that can easily take it out. The storm hammer, the solar power cannon. In all honesty, if you are looking for the best possible premium weapon, I would say get the solar power cannon in terms of area damage, just because for me personally, that's the one I get the most amount of kills when using. But this one still is very good. I mean, as you guys can see, I'm not really struggling too hard to get a lot of kills. It has a fast firing rate. It's just really a good area damage weapon. It's a very solid one, and you'll get some good gameplay when using it. Unfortunately, I only have probably like 7% battery left, so I hope I don't have my battery run out by the time this video ends. But it's good, guys. I really, really like it, and I love the blast animation since it is a Nutcracker that it does that. It looks really, really cool. There's somebody that has a laser minigun, and as you guys can see, laser minigun can easily take you out. So if you see the laser minigun, try to stay a decent range away from you, just because, or away from them, because if you stay a decent range away, the laser minigun gets pretty inaccurate at times, and you'll find that you will have a pretty easy amount of time taking those people out. But if you are very close to them, then the laser minigun will do absolute massive amounts of damage, like that one right there. Very easily took me out, and that was because I was really, really close to that guy. So stay well away, and that is how you will get your most amount of kills with this thing. Overall, guys, I like it. There's 12 kills. I would have gotten second place tied with that other person, but they've kind of messed all up with Really Soft and their placements after winning matches. But yeah, this one does have a slight arc to it, so I do not recommend using this at a very long range because the arc does, or it might not have a slight arc. I've felt like it has a slight arc, but it might not. It might just be in my imagination, but then again, you just still shouldn't use this in long range anyways because it's an area damage weapon. You have to use this in close range if you really want to get all of your kills. Do not use this in a map like Parkour City. Do not use this in D-Day, Heaven Garden, any of those maps, because it's just not really going to work out in your favor. You're going to be failing a lot if you go into those matches. It's just going to be something that I'm probably going to laugh at if I see anybody using this thing in a long range. Toy Factory is a pretty good one just because it does get pretty close range at times, and Toy Factory is probably the most popular map as we speak right now. It's probably going to change and go back to Silent School and Paradise Resort over time, but it still is a very popular map, and it's good that this one does work well in the most popular maps. Paradise Resort, it doesn't really work too well because in that one, people can easily go up on top of the trees and stuff, and that's when it gets very, very difficult to take those people out. So, if you manage to find a match like I'm in right now, and not too many people have any armor, that's your pretty much optimal map. As you guys can see, I'm easily able to take these people out. Even this Ruby guy, it's relatively easy to take him out, but then again, he has the laser minigun. If he had something other than the laser minigun, I would have probably been able to take him out a lot better. But since he does have the laser minigun, it does get pretty difficult at times to take him out, and unfortunately, I've only been able to take him out a few times. These guys who don't have any armor at all have much more common weapons, I'd say. They have like the Secret Forces rifle or whatever that guy had, the Mines Launcher. So if you go against the Mines Launcher with this thing, you're going to win. This is definitely a upper end area damage weapon, guys. It's definitely one of the best ones in the game, and it looks really cool as well. So I mean, hey, it's an added benefit. You have a really cool looking one that performs well as well. I mean, that's pretty much the best you could possibly have in a weapon, guys. So I don't really have much else I need to say about this weapon in complete honesty, other than you should definitely consider getting this, especially if you want a powerful area damage weapon. Although if you do not have the solar power cannon, get that one before you get this one. But this one is definitely something you should get, even if you already have the solar power cannon, because it's always good to have multiple different area damage weapons. Like, I never use the same weapon over and over again. I always switch things up a bit. Whenever you see me in a match, you probably see me with a lot of different weapons, because I never like to use one for a majority of the match. Unless, like, there's all Stormhammer Adamant Armor users, and then in that case, I'll probably get mad to the point where I just use my Secret Forces rifle and prototype the entire length of the match. But generally, I usually switch things up a lot, and that's what you guys should do. You should use different weapons and not just use one weapon the entire length of the time. And, you know, have your solar power cannon, have your Nutcracker, have, like, the mines launcher, several different area damage weapons, and that way you can have the maximum amount of fun for your Pixel Gun 3D experience. So, overall, guys, definitely something worth buying. And I've had a lot of fun with it so far, like especially in this match. Here's a Diamond Armor guy. It's, I believe, 2 shots to somebody with Diamond Armor, although he did have some armor damage dealt to him, so technically it was a 1-shot with that guy, but it's generally 2 shots to these people. But overall, guys, I like it. I really, really like this, and you guys should as well. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, this review on the Nutcracker. I don't have much else I need to say. I might just go do a couple of more minutes, though, because we're only like 11 minutes into the video, and a majority of my reviews are about 13 to 15 minutes long, so we don't want to do this one earlier than the other ones. We want to make it just as long as the other ones to give you guys the maximum amount of experience with this fantastic premium weapon. So we're going to just continue on here, although I'm probably going to get the 5% battery remaining notification, and then we'll probably have to end it pretty quickly anyways, because I'm going to run out of battery, and that would not be good. Don't want to run out of battery, guys. Got to charge my phone up, because I am pre-recording this right now. If you're watching this, I'm on my vacation. Just like the other ones, I'm recording this on December 27th, 2015. I'm actually doing really well with these recordings. Usually it takes a long time to record, but for some reason I'm doing alright, and I've gotten 3 recordings recorded in about the space of an hour or 2 hours, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not even gonna lie. So, continuing on, we're gonna go get some more kills here. That guy said he's a fan. He's awesome. Curbo Seeker? I don't know how to say that name. I apologize. But there you go. I got 7 kills. That other person has some ridiculous amount. But then again, he has the laser minigun, so, you know, what are you gonna do? Everybody has the laser minigun. I don't have the laser minigun. I'm just doing alright without the laser minigun. So, hey, you know, you don't have to use the laser minigun in pool in order to win. You can do just fine without it. And I would definitely always recommend using this weapon firing at the floor. Even if you think you can take somebody out directly head-on, hitting their body, always hit the floor next to them, and that way you can almost be guaranteed to always get that kill. For if you don't and the person moves, then you're going to risk not actually hitting them. Whoa, that was weird. That person just popped out of nowhere. That was pretty weird. But continuing on here, guys. To be honest, I have probably like 1% battery remaining, but gonna continue on here because it didn't give me the 5% battery remaining message yet, and I believe I got like 2nd or 3rd place. I got 4th place. Okay, well, all of those people had the laser minigun, so you know, what are you gonna do? If everybody has a laser minigun, kinda can't beat them. Unfortunately, the laser minigun's probably one of the most overpowered premium weapons out there, and you can't really beat it, so you know, I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. That guy actually got me with the Fire Demon. Very impressive. Very impressive. But the Fire Demon actually is one of the most powerful weapons right now. In the melee section, for sure. I think it actually is more powerful than the Stormhammer right now. As we speak, I think it's a little bit more powerful than the Stormhammer, so that's really cool. Finally, the Stormhammer is no longer the most overpowered weapon in the world. That's really good. So, yeah. I don't have much else I need to say, guys. I probably should just end it here. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, then be sure to hit that like button, comment, favorite, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Pixel Gun 3D videos. Be sure to go check out the other ones that I have done on my channel. Be sure to check out the other weapon reviews. I have been doing about 110 weapon reviews or something like that, so I have a lot of those posted, and you guys should check every single one of them out. Because we're on winter break right now, and you have the time to do that, right? Yes, okay, cool. Be sure to check out the other series I do as well on this game. I do a random weapon gameplay series, colored weapon gameplay series, deadly games, 1v1s, campaign Let's Play, and numerous others, gun comparison, all those ones, all the good stuff. So yeah, if you guys want it, I'll do it. And then I also do series on different games like Minecraft, Agario. I do a series on Modern Combat 5, Red Crucible, Firestorm, and many others. So let's go get a couple of more kills here. I'm just gonna get like one last kill or two last kills or something like that, and then we'll be good. Or not. This guy is lagging. Hey, you know, if the person's lagging, then we'll take that as an advantage, and we'll just kill the person anyways. All right, so one kill. Nope, never mind. Let's go get this guy. He's almost dead, I think. Nope, never mind. This guy. Hold on, we still have to get one more, guys. One more kill. One more kill. It's this guy. It's gonna be that guy. God dang it! It's going to be somebody. I'm going to get a kill. Going to get a kill. So going to get a kill right now. Everybody has the freaking laser minigun. I'm so mad right now. So mad. Laser minigun, freaking overpowered premium thing. Everybody has it. Literally, everybody in this match has it. So that's a slight problem. Let's go. Let's come on. We can do it. We need one more shot. One more shot to take this person out. I think. One shot, and eventually we're gonna kill him. guys, we're going to get them. We're going to get him. If not, if we don't get him in like the next 2 seconds or so, then I'm just gonna end the video here. I'm dying way too much. Everybody has the laser minigun. There we go, finally. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.